Hello everyone, and today we have myself, Paul, playing DIaboromon, the new EX01 version, and we've got Josh playing Imperial with the EX01 upgrades in it. And we're just readying up now. It's a bit of a fun game. It's not competitive, it's just a bit of fun that we had over the webcam because we were being kind of busy, being kind of away from each other for quite a while. So we decided just to set up some webcams and have a few games. So there we go. I start by hatching the Sumomon. That's the Sumomon that gives 2k. It's got the same name. Go into the Keramon. Keramon, they've got the same name. Draw a card. It stacks as well. So if you play 2 DIaboromon tokens, you can draw 2 cards. It's quite nice. And then just drop the Keramon for 3. Search an Errata and Kurosarimon. Search top 5. Add a unidentified and an Errata. Josh looks like he's bricked here, just hard played that Stingmon. Comes back to me, I play the Kurosarimon, which has the ability that when Digivolved you can play an Errata from your hand for free. So I do that. I decided to swing with this Keramon here, just so I've got an unidentified in my drop for the Errata to gain that memory next turn. Okay, and then I just decided to go into the Infomon and pass the turn. Now that is the new EX01 Infomon. If my opponent Digivolves a level 5 or higher, I gain a memory. So that's quite nice against this deck, which he does here. So he goes in Imperialdramon. My Infomon will trigger, gain the memory, and then the Errata will trigger, put me on 3. So that gives me a nice number to go into a DIaboromon if need be. So I hatch, go into a Keramon. Draw from the evolution, and then I go ahead and evolve into a Kurosarimon. That is the Kurosarimon from EX01. And then I go ahead and go into the DIaboromon and get to play 2 tokens here, one from the evolution of the DIaboromon and one from the Errata. Then I get to draw 2 cards, I believe it is. 2 cards from the Keramon, so I draw for playing 2 DIaboromons, which is quite nice. Now all these DIaboromon's tokens have rush as well, which is quite cool. I can see a bit of Josh's hand there, but that makes no difference with them being only friendly games. Josh gets a bit scared here and decides to go with an ice wall, which I don't blame him. Swinging that Imperialdramon with jamming. It's a Kurosarimon. Then he goes into his Imperialdramon here just to try and save that Imperialdramon from dying next turn. I start, gain the memory from Errata. Raise up the Kurosarimon. Not looking good for Josh here, just starts swinging. Okay. I'm just thinking about my options, what I want to do here. I'm pretty sure I have an Infomon in hand which I go into on top of this Kurosarimon for 3. Pretty sure it's the original Infomon that reduces the cost of a DIaboromon when you are evolving. Let's see what I do. Yeah, so there it is. Drop that Infomon. Draw me a card. Now I think I just swing with one of these DIaboromon tokens just to give Josh the 2 memory, because all things in my hand I didn't want to give him too much memory to play with, so I just attack with one of these DIaboromons. The Ice Wall triggers and he gains his 2 memory. It's an Imperial, which is fine. Passes over to Josh. Draws his card for turn. Now we do have a little glitch here. We couldn't hear each other. Josh couldn't hear me, so his screen does go off for a second or 2, but comes back on. It's all fine again. We do apologise for that, guys. Please stay with us. This is not what we usually do. We don't usually do all this webcam stuff, so we're kind of learning it as we go. Well, yeah, as you see there it goes off. It jumps back on. He's probably cheated me quite a lot here. He's probably got all kinds stacked here. I'm only joking. He goes into that Madoki Betamon. Not much he can do at this point, I don't think. He goes into the XVmon, the busted one from EX01, jamming and then jamming inherent. Swings his Imperial. Hits a Keramon. Restands from the Imperialdramon and then swings again. Hits the EX01 DIaboromon. Now this has a security effect that lets me play out a token after the battle, which is pretty nice. Now that's just sort of messed the game up for Josh right there. Seems to have a lot of ice walls in that hand. He's just gone with another ice wall. So then I will gain the memory from the errata. Hatchet Sumomon. That's the Sumomon that if you attack with an unidentified, you draw a card. Evolve that into a Keramon. Again, if you play a Digimon with the same name, you draw a card. It stacks, which is kind of silly. I think I go into the new EX01 DIaboromon here, which is the blocker. Obviously, I couldn't do much because of the ice wall, so I thought I'd just buy the turn, get some blockers up. Now that DIaboromon makes all DIaboromons I control blockers, which is very nice. So now I have 5 blockers on board. I believe it's all DIaboromons. I'm not sure if it's just tokens. I can't really remember. I'm pretty sure it's all DIaboromons though. Then the Kurosarumon triggers actually puts it back on my turn, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to leave him on the 1. Then I draw, obviously I played 2 tokens, so I draw 2 cards from the, no, I didn't, yeah, I played 2 DIaboromons, I played the blocker 1, and then I played the token, and then I drew 2 from the Keramon, yeah, that's right. Sorry, got a bit mixed up there, so I was drawing so many cards. You lose track of stuff that's going on in this DIaboromon deck. There's that many effects triggering and all that, it's crazy. Okay. I'm not sure if I should have gained 2 memory there. Because of, no, the Kurosarumon gave me 1, I believe. Okay, so I think I just decided to swing here, but then I think against it and then go into the Kurosarumon in the raising for 2 because he's gaining 2 anyway, so I might as well benefit from that. So now I have 5 blockers on board. There's definitely not much Josh can do. I'm pretty sure that blocker DIaboromon is sitting on like 13k as well because of the Infomon underneath it. The new Infomon all turns gives all Digimon the same name as this 2000 DP, so all those DIaboromon tokens are on 5k and that blocker DIaboromon is on 13k right now. You're kinda crazy. So Josh decides just not to swing with this Imperial, but not much he can do because I've got game on board next turn for sure. So there we go. I'm pretty sure he just plays out a Vmon or something and evolves that X-Vmon. I can't particularly remember here. Yeah, what's he gonna do? He's just thinking of his options. He has quite a few cards in hand. Here we go. Goes into a Imperialdramon from EX01. That's not going to do much, so I'll get me 1 memory and I'll gain another 1 for the errata. So I'm raising up that Kurosarumon. Then I just start swinging here. So I swing with the DIaboromon first. It's an X-Vmon in the security. Swing with 1 of the tokens. It's a Vmon. That token survives. It's on 5k. It's another Imperialdramon. That token dies, and then I swing with the last token for the game. So that's game 1 right there. Nice, quick, good game. Okay, shuffling up, moving into game 2. Game 2 is really quick. This one, from what I remember, it just, yeah, it doesn't go well for Josh. You'll see in a minute. Yeah, so I was a bit unsure on the Keramon's effect, so I had a quick read over it, but it does actually stack, which is quite nice. So if I play 3 DIaboromon tokens in 1 turn, I can draw 3 cards, which is kind of crazy. I'm not too in the know about DIaboromon. I've never really played it before, so that's why I'm just a bit all over the place with effects and things. That's why I have to check. Okay, here we go. Shuffling up. Josh is ready to go. His hand doesn't look the best. It's not 2 ice walls I can see there. Okay, cut me deck in half. Get me security ready. And we're off. A lot of fun playing DIaboromon now. It's quite a naughty deck with the EX01. I think a lot of people are forgetting. We've got that decoy guy as well. So Josh just starts and ends his turn instantly, plays the Vmon and ends his turn. I start by hatching the Sumomon, go into the EX01 Keramon. Showing me options. I'm pretty sure I have a handful of Kurosarumons here, so I go into Kurosarumon. And I think hard play a Keramon. There we go. So hard play the Keramon and pass over the turn to Josh, giving him 2 memory. Josh starts his turn, raises his Vmon. just hard plays a Imperialdramon, gives me 5, so it's not great for Josh, but it's also not the best for me, but I can actually Digivolve and draw cards. So I'll do again, I go with this Keramon here and Digivolve it into another Kurosarymon, because like I said, my hand's full of Kurosarymons. And I think here I hard play another Kurosarymon to get the draw off the Keramon, because obviously it will trigger because it's got the same name. I think I played the 4-cost, the new one. I believe if one of your Digimon's deleted, you can, or yeah, one of your Digimon's deleted, I think it unsuspends one of yours. I believe that's what it does. So I'll play it, draw the card. Josh on 1. And that Vmon he's got there is the one of unsuspend, you gain memory. So he's hatching the Demi Vmon, the Jammer, if you attack with Jamming, you gain a memory. Gain a memory, you draw a card, sorry. Comes at me with the Imperialdramon. Imperialdramon, it's an errata, which is nice for me. And he goes straight into the Imperialdramon. That Imperialdramon, if it's got 3 and it's type, it unsuspends. Okay, I hatch a Sumamon. Go into a Tumon. This Tumon helps me in the next turn. Helps me win the game, I believe. So I attack with the Kurosarymon. Survives because I hit the Vmon. That's the starter deck All Force Vmon. Hit with this Kurosarymon. This one dies to a Stingmon. And I believe I go into an Infamon here. Passing 1 back over to Josh, which is not nice. But now that Kurosarymon is dead, it now activates my Rata, so I will now gain the extra memory each turn. Josh raises his Vmon. So I do have the game in hand. I'm pretty sure I've set it up so I can win the game next turn. You will see next turn what I mean. So he attacks the security here. It's a DIaboromon. Then he swings at the Kurosarymon. I thought he was going to go for security, but no, he gets rid of that Kurosarymon. Pretty sure he hard plays a Vmon now, giving me 2, and then the errata puts me up to 3, letting me play one of my DIaboromons from hand. Yep. So I draw, raise the Tumon. Now you see what I mean, where this Tumon lets me win the game here. Obviously I go into the promo DIaboromon now. And the errata also saved me. Well, not saved me, but let me win the game. So I play the DIaboromon, do the errata, gain a token. So that DIaboromon is now doing 3 checks. So there's a security attack +1 for every DIaboromon. So itself plus the token plus its own attack. So that's 3 checks it's doing. Plus we're working out its secure, its DP right now. I'm pretty sure it's sitting on like 15k. It's got the Sumamon, gains 2k from that. Plus it's got the Keramon, so it gains a k from that. So it's on 15. So there's nothing in the deck that can stop it. So I'll swing with a 15k DIaboromon, security attack +2. The Vmon, Imperialdramon, and a EX01. And then a swing for game with that Tumon. So that is the game, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.